soils map, USGS soils map, outlining the various soil types that are found in this part of Anne Arundel County. So this reddish color here indicates outcrops of the Magathy Soils Formation, which is where the vast majority of the bogs west of the Chesapeake Bay are found, right here in this location. These are primarily comprised of acidic white sands, where rainwater infiltrates those sandy soils and then exits down close to sea level. We find the Magathy bogs, which have been proclaimed a globally unique treasure. We are attempting here to restore those systems to good health right here on Cattail Creek. So this is a watercolor, an artist rendition of the bogs that once occurred here. As you can see, the most beautiful landscapes on the planet here. When these are in good health, they are not only home to most of the rare, threatened, and endangered species in this part of the world, but they're also spectacularly beautiful, human-friendly landscapes. You can walk across the spongy ground here and enjoy the diversity of plants and animals that were, again, historically found in this part of the world. This is a purple pitcher plant. It's one of the dozen or so carnivorous plants that occur in these Magathy bogs in and around Severna Park in Anne Arundel County, Maryland. It was once endemic to this watershed, and it's carnivorous allies, bug eaters. This is an image of the project here at Berrywood, the Berrywood Stream and Living Shoreline Ecological Restoration Project. In short, that project begins down here at the marina with a living shoreline, graded sand down into tide water that's going to provide access for terrapin turtles and horseshoe crabs, amphibious creatures that need this beach strand, which has now become quite rare in and of itself here. That project continues with the stream restoration, this technique that we developed several decades ago. A system of sand-bedded step pools that allow the majority of that water that runs off of the landscape to filter through the underlying soils and adjacent soils around, providing cleansing and cooling effects to that water. In fact, that is the foundation of any healthy stream system. We tend to think of water in two dimensions, as surface water flows, and that's what, in large part, the stream restoration industry has been doing for decades now. That's not right. Most of that water needs to be filtering through the landscape, like you see back behind us here. It's been many days since it's rained, yet you see that there's still flowing water in these pools behind me under the bridge that continues all the way down into the stream restoration project, setting up these sandy seepage slopes. In fact, if you want to go down and get an image of that, many of these holes are actually filled with that groundwater. You can actually see it moving through the soils.